Gentle focus is not forcing through the morning. It is not the grind that wears the spirit thin. It is the steady and the soft and the surrendered, letting God direct the place where I begin. There is a difference between the driven and the flowing. One is pushing and the other is led. Gentle focus is the grace of the unhurried, doing everything the Spirit gently said. Gentle focus, the bass is walking steady underneath. Gentle focus is every call and purposeful belief. The lo-fi groove is not a lack of intention. It is the wisdom of the pace that does not break. Gentle focus is the gift of doing well without the aid. I have chased the productivity of pressure. I have run the race of deadlines and of dread. But the gentle focus of the morning with the Spirit gives me more than all that anxious running fed. Let the brush drones keep the rhythm of the faithful. Let the bass remind the hands of what is true. For the gentle focus, rooted in His presence, turns me ordinary into something new. Every task becomes a kind of small devotion. Every page becomes a prayer along the way. Gentle focus sees the sacred in the simple, in the glory hiding in an average day. Gentle focus, the saxophone is breathing through the work. Gentle focus is the antidote to every anxious quirk. The walking bass is all the confirmation that the rhythm of the Lord is never rushed. Gentle focus is how the best of all the work gets done. There is no productivity inside the panic. There is no real output born of fear and stress, but the gentle focus of the grace-filled working turns the smallest effort into something blessed. Gentle focus means I trust the one beside me with the parts of the assignment I don't know. It means I bring my best and leave the rest surrendered, and I let the God of order make it flow. So the piano plays the melody of patience, and the lo-fi texture up as grace. This is gentle focus with the Lord of mornings. Every task completed in His pace. The bass line is the faithfulness of Gaelic. The brush drum is the mercy of routine. Gentle focus is the most sustainable of all the ways to do the work of God and keep it clean. Gentle focus. Healing light does not arrive with loud announcement. It does not knock before it fills the room. It is the slow and golden and the merciful that comes for everything still sitting in the gloom. I have carried things I thought were mine to carry. I have held the weight of wounds I did not name. But the healing right of God is not a stranger. It already knows the story and the shame. Healing light, the saxophone is saying what the heart has known. Healing light is how the Lord reminds me I'm not alone. The piano and the sax are finding language for the places where the words have always failed. Healing light is the grace that finds me broken and unveiled. There is a tenderness inside the healing that is nothing like a fixing or the fix. It is not the God who patches over damage. It is the God who sits inside the mix. Healing light came through the cross before my morning. It was purchased at a price I cannot pay, and it shows up at the table in the coffee, and it meets me at the start of every day. Every scar has been already seen and named here. Every fracture has been counted by the one who became the very thing that needed healing, so the healing of the broken could be done. Healing light, the sax is singing where the spirit aches. Healing light is every beautiful thing that brokenness makes. The warmth inside the hoard is not an accident. It is the sound of mercy learning how to breathe. Healing light is what I find stop hiding under me. I've sat inside the darkness of the questions. I've waited for a sign that did not show, but that healing light was already in the silence, already in the things I did not know. Healing light is not the absence of the struggle. It is the presence of the Lord inside the heart. It is the jazz that plays through all the difficulties and makes a melody from everything that scars. Let the saxophone be loud now in the morning. Let it say the thing the piano could not say. For the healing light demands a fuller sound now, and the sax has earned its moment here today. This is where the album opens something deeper. This is where the coffee meets the tears. This is healing light as served at the table with the one who has been present through the years. Healing light, the saxophone has never sounded more. Just survive. The piano and the horn are now together, saying everything the soul has held too long. Healing light is how the wounded find their way back to the sun. In His presence there is nothing left to prove now. There is nothing left to carry to the door. Every weight I brought is suddenly so heavy, and the grace of God is heavier even more. I have walked into this room 1,000 mornings with the noise of all my living on my back, but in His presence all the noise becomes a whisper, and the whisper becomes everything I lack. His presence, the fullness of the joy is not a feeling. In His presence, it is more like something finally healing. The piano knows the way the Spirit leans in. When the words have gone too deep to speak speak aloud. In His presence is the only place I want to be right now. There is a weight of glory in the nearness. There is a gravity around the holy ground. And every time I come without the performance, it is the truest place that I have ever found. In His presence is the place of the undoing of the version of myself I built with fear. Every wall I constructed for the watching disappears when I remember He is here. This is not the presence of the distant and the formal. This is not the God behind the temple veil. This is the presence of the one who crossed the distance and pulled up a chair before the morning pale. In His presence, the pads are holding what the soul cannot. In His presence, everything I forgot was unforgot. The reverb of His love is still descending long after every other sound has passed. In His presence is the only thing I know that's built to last. I do not have to find the words for what I'm feeling. The silence in His presence is enough. For the God who made the morning knows the language of the soul that's too undone to dress it up. In His presence there is mercy for the broken. There is tenderness for everything undone. There is room beside the table for the weary, and the welcome is already said and done. Lord, let the piano carry what my chest is holding. Let the reverb take the prayer where words can't go. For in His presence even shallow things go deeper, and even what I cannot feel I somehow know. This is the moment past the studying and reading. This is the other side of morning grace. This is the soul that has arrived at the encounter In His presence, time becomes a different language. Morning grace has fallen on the table, like the light that does not ask before it comes. I am holding something warm between my fingers, and the day has not yet asked me to become. This is where I find the best of all the mornings, in the quiet before anything begins, where the grace is not yet tangled with the doing, and the presence of the Lord just simply wins. Morning grace, before the noise has found my name today. Morning grace is all I need before I find my way. The coffee and the silence and the knowing that the one who holds the day is holding me. Morning grace is the best way any morning gets to be. I was not the one who woke the sun this morning. I was not the one who called the light to come. But I am the one who found the table ready, with the grace already poured for everyone. There is something about the early and the quiet that the rest of all the hours cannot give. It is the undefended and the open, the most honest of the hours that I live. Morning grace is not the grace of the achieving. It is not the grace that waits until I try. It is the grace that filled the mug before I asked it, and was present long before I opened my eyes. Oh, morning grace, the table set before I found a chair. Morning grace, the love of God already in the air. The steam that rises from the quiet and the wailing is the prayer that needs no words to find the throne. Morning grace is how I know I never wake alone. Every morning is a mercy I did not manufacture. Every dawn is the compassion of the new. For the mercies of the Lord are every morning, and the morning grace is always fresh and true. So I'd sit inside the morning without rushing. I let the grace be grace before the day. I let the coffee cool a little in the holding, and I let the one who loves me have his say. Morning grace is in the opening of the scripture, and the sitting with the word before the world. It is the lamp beside the still and early table, in the quiet where the truest things are told. This is coffee with the one who made the morning. This is sitting with the one who made the light. This is morning grace received before the earning, the most beautiful beginning of the ride. I have rushed the morning more than I remember. I have traded it for screens and for the noise, but the morning grace place was always here and waiting for the one who chose the quiet and the poise, and the one who sits across the morning table does not fill the silence with the things I owe. He just pours the grace the way the light pours inward, soft and warm and more than I will ever know. Morning grace will be the thing I lean on always when the afternoon has taken all it takes. Is the reservoir of the early and the given that sustains me through the heat the daytime makes. So I bring the empty mug back to the morning, and I let the grace refill what I have spent. For the morning grace of God is without ending, and the table is exactly where He meant. Morning grace, the gift before the giving has begun. Morning grace, the love already present with the sun, the quietest and the warmest of the welcomes from the one who set the table in the night. Morning grace is how the Lord says welcome to the light. Quiet faith does not announce itself at doorways. It does not need the room to turn and see. It is the deep and undisturbed believing in the God who always quietly believed in me. There is a peace that is not built on easy answers. There is a calm that is not built on certainty. It is the quiet faith of leaning in the darkness on the one whose arms have never failed to be. Quiet faith is not the absence of the questions here. Quiet faith is finding God inside the questions near. The loudest thing inside the room is trusting, and it does not make a sound the world can hear. Quiet faith is how the soul stays close when things are unclear. I have known the loud faith of a mountaintop moment. I have felt the fire and the visible sign. But the quiet faith is deeper than the mountain. It is the root that holds the tree in the incline. In the quiet of this morning I am breathing, and the breathing is itself a kind of prayer for the one who keeps my lungs inside their rhythm. Is the same one filling everything with care. Quiet faith is reading without needing the thunder. It is sitting with the word when it is plain. It is trusting that the manna will be present, even when the skies have nothing but rain. Quiet faith, the steady and unhurried way of love. Quiet faith, the anchor lowered into depths above. It does not wave its hands to get the blessing. It just stays inside the presence of the Lord. Quiet faith is every silent yes that faith has poured. I have tried to make the faith a loud performance. I have tried to prove the thing I should have known, but the quiet faith was always in the background, saying, come back to the table and sit down. There is dignity in the believing without seeing. Trusting of the still. Quiet faith is not the weak and the defeated. It is the deepest of the mercies of His will. Let the past fill all the corners of the morning. Let the piano say the things I cannot say. For the quiet faith inside me needs no language. It just needs the more to meet me on the way. This is not the faith of the performance. This is not the faith that meets the crowd. This is coffee and the presence and the knowing that the love of God does not have to be loud. This is the quiet and the certain and the rusting in the arms that were already open wide. Quiet faith is the most intimate of all the faiths, and it is where the soul is always meant to hide. Every doubt I bring becomes a conversation. Every fear becomes a reason to draw near. Quiet faith, quiet faith, quiet faith, quiet faith. Rest in peace is in the banding of the living. It is the living finally laying down. It is the soul that found the day was faithful and can now release the holding in the crown. I've carried morning grace into the evening. I've studied and been focused and been still. I have sat inside the presence of the healing, and the rest that follows is the last goodwill. Rest in peace. The piano is the only voice tonight. Rest in peace is where the soul returns after the light. The day was full of grace and full of presence, the coffee and the word and all between. Rest in peace is the closing of the most holy routine. There is a rest that God prepared before the morning. He finished it before the day began. It is not the rest of the exhausted and defeated. It is the rest inside the finished plan. Rest in peace inside the arms of the Almighty, where the weight of all the doing falls away. For the God who gave the morning gave the evening, and the evening is as sacred as the day. Every note the piano plays is getting slower. Every chord is leaving more and more between. Rest in peace is teaching me the art of ending, letting go of everything I held and seen. Rest in peace, the reverb holds the note long after gone. Rest in peace is where the faithful go to carry on, not by striving and not by the achieving, but by trusting that the grace will meet the dawn. Rest in peace is how the soul prepares to start again. I am grateful for the morning and its graces. I am grateful for the quiet and the deep, for the study and the presence and the healing, and the God who turns the trusting into sleep. Rest in peace is not the absence of tomorrow. It is the confidence that morning comes again, that the mercies that were new at this day's opening will be newer at the breaking of the 10. Let the piano play the lullaby of trusting. Let the reverb be the blanket of the Lord. For the rest in peace of one who has been present is the deepest and the holiest reward. This is the table at the just the evening version of the invitation that began to wait. And the piano underneath the closing is the heartbeat of a God who never sleeps, watching over every soul that trusted, and every promise that the morning keeps. I will close the book and close the eyes together. Morning hold the evening, and the holding and the keeping hard as studying peace is not the absence of the questions. It is bringing all the questions to the right. It is sitting with the word and with the coffee in the company of the everlasting light. There is a rhythm to the learning and the knowing, like the walking bass that holds the song in place. When my mind is rooted deep in what is faithful, every thought finds its direction and its space. Studying peace, the mind at rest is not a mind asleep. Studying peace is where the focused and the faithful meet. The brush drums keep the tempo of the morning, and the word of God keeps every line in key. Studying peace is how the truth becomes a part of me. I have studied in the noise and in the scatter. I have tried to learn with everything turned on, but the study in the peace of His good presence is the only kind of study that goes on. Lift the saxophone, breathe soft above the reading. Let the bass remind the mind of what is sure. For the studying that happens in the stillness is the studying that makes the spirit more mature. Every page I turn becomes a door that opens. Every verse becomes a window to the wide. Studying peace is not about the finishing, it is about the one who studies by my side. Studying peace, the jazz is just the frame around the word. Studying peace is every deep and steady thing I heard. The walking bass is how the soul remembers that the rhythm of the Lord does not run dry. Studying peace is how the truth gets deep enough to stay. There is no shortcut through the book of understanding. There is no algorithm for the soul, but there is a grace that meets the one who can, and that grace is what will make the broken whole. Studying peace beside the one who wrote it is the closest thing to knowing as I go. For the author of the word is at the table, and he wants me to understand the things below. So the brush drums keep on brushing through the silence, and the bass keeps walking where the spirit leads, and the piano fills the margins of the learning with the melody of with the one who is the truth that will not fade. The groove is just the heartbeat of the morning. The rhythm is the mercy keeping time. Steady in peace with Jesus at the table is the most productive use of all my time. I will take my time inside the text and linger. I will let the Spirit underline the deep. For the things I rush through never truly land here, and the things I sat with are the things I keep. Steady in peace, steady in peace. Focus is not forcing through the morning. It is not the grind, nowhere is the spirit pen. It is the steady and the soft and the surrendered, letting God direct the place where I begin. There is a difference between the driven and the flowing. One is pushing and the other is led. Gentle focus is the grace of the unhurried, doing everything the Spirit gently said. Gentle focus, a bass is walking steady underneath. Gentle focus is every calm and purposeful belief. The lo-fi groove is not a lack of intention. It is the wisdom of the pace that does not break. Gentle focus is the gift of doing well without the ache. I have chased the productivity of pressure. I have run the race of deadlines and of dread. But the gentle focus of the morning with the Spirit gives me more than all that anxious running fed. Let the brass drums keep the rhythm of the faithful. Let the bass remind our hands of what is true. For the gentle focus rooted in His presence turns the ordinary into something new. Every task becomes a kind of small devotion. Every page becomes a prayer along the way. Gentle focus sees the sacred in the simple, and the glory hiding in an average day. Gentle focus, a saxophone is breathing through the work. Gentle focus is the antidote to every anxious quirk. The walking bass is all the consolation that the rhythm of the Lord is never rushed. Gentle focus is how the best of all the work gets it's done. There is no productivity inside the panic. There is no real output born of fear and stress, but the gentle focus of the grace-filled working turns the smallest effort into something blessed. Gentle focus means I trust the one beside me with the parts of the assignment I don't know. It means I bring my best and leave the rest surrendered, and I let the God of order make it flow. So the piano plays the melody of patience, and the lo-fi texture softens all the edges, and the gentle focus holds the line of working without any of the fraying or the wedges. This is not the coffee shop of endless hustling. This is not the grind dressed up as grace. This is gentle focus with the Lord of mornings. Every task completed in this pace. The baseline is the faithful listener daily. The brush drum is the mercy of routine. Gentle focus is the most sustainable of all the ways to do the work of God and keep it clean. I will not apologize for working gently. I will not mistake a calm for lack of care, for the gentlest of the workers in the vineyard are the ones who find the Lord already there. Gentle focus, gentle knees and holiday shine. Of the focus was total, and that was always enough. Gentle focus. Healing light does not arrive with loud announcement. It does not knock before it fills the room. It is the slow and golden and the merciful that comes for everything still sitting in the gloom. I have carried things I thought were mine to carry. I have held the weight of wounds I did not name. But the healing light of God is not a stranger. It already knows the story and the shame. Healing light, the saxophone is saying what the heart has known. Healing is how the Lord reminds me I'm not alone. The piano and the sax are finding language for the places where the words have always failed. Healing light is the grace that finds me broken and unveiled. There is a tenderness inside the healing that is nothing like the fixing or the fix. It is not the God who patches over damage. It is the God who sits inside the mix. Healing light came through the cross before my morning. It was purchased at a price I cannot pay, and it shows up at the table in the coffee, and it meets me at the start of every day. Every scar has been already seen and named here. Every fracture has been counted by the one who became the very thing that needed healing, so the healing of the broken could be done. Healing light, the sax is singing where the spirit. Healing light is every beautiful thing that brokenness needs. No warmth inside the horn is not an accident. It is the sound of mercy learning how to breathe. Is what I find when I stop hiding underneath. I have sat inside the darkness of the questions. I have waited for a sign that did not show, but the healing light was already in the silence, already in the things I did not know. Healing light is not the accents of the struggle. It is the presence of the Lord inside the heart. It is the jazz that plays through all the difficult and makes a melody from everything that's scarred. Let the saxophone be loud now in the morning. Let it say the thing the piano could not say, for the healing light demands a fuller sound now, and the sax has earned its moment here today. This is where the album opens something deeper. This is where the coffee meets the tears. This is healing light received at the table